Hi everyone, this is Carolyn with Logan's Crafty Mama. Welcome to another episode of Monday Recap. I'm going to show you, today is actually Saturday. I normally film on Sundays, but I'll tell you why I'm filming on today instead in a minute. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing today, and it's going to be part of my Monday Recap. And that's to clean up my craft room. I am in a blog, not a blog hop, I'm in a card swap. Over at La Georgia Papery. Lindsay is hosting it. It's a winter blues card swap. So I made a bunch of cards this weekend for that, and I made some stuff for a friend and all that. So I'm going to show you, and I'm going to be leaving to go to my mom's a little earlier than expected due to the weather. So I'm actually going to show you my craft room right this second, and then when you see it again, you'll actually see the clean video. I mean the clean thing. So I'm going to do this really slow. There's my desk. There's a couple of projects that I just finished working on. There's my chocolate, and you know who I'm talking to. There's empty chocolate. This one person knows who I'm picking at. I told her in every video I was going to start posting something with chocolate. I mean, this shows you, trying not to do this really fast because I know you get sick. But this just shows you, yeah, it's been cold in here, so I brought my heater in. But this just shows you that I have been crafting. I'm going to show you that, and then some cards that I've made. So let me go ahead and get this cleaned up, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the clean room. Alrighty, so I just got through cleaning my room. It took about an hour. I got it all cleaned up. I got it swept. All I got to do is mop it, but I'm going to do that this week. So I'm going to show it to you. There's still some things out of place, but that's because I'm fixing to do a rack video and show you the stuff I made this week. So here we go. That's just my charger. I'm plugging up my camera. It's about dead, the one I got here. There's my desk. I actually took everything off of it, cleaned it completely off, and put it back. And then that's a package I just got in the mail. And then that's all my boxes and stuff that I ship stuff out with. It's just my tripod out of place. I cleaned all that up. Clean that up. And then there's my table of goodies. There it is. So now I'm going to show you. That was my one accomplishment for the week, and now I'm going to show you the stuff that I actually created to make that big mess I had. First thing I did was I created some stick pins, and this is just all craft related stuff that I did over the past week if you're unfamiliar with my series. I did this one, and then these. I made these to put on some spring type cards, but I haven't done them yet. Looks like a little bouquet. And then this was the first one I made. You guys saw that last week, so that included. That's not included. This one's a really pretty, like, turquoisey color, but it's not showing up. It's showing up blue on camera. And then here's a purple one that's showing up kind of blue. Maybe that's showing up the right colors now. Just had to focus. There's a blue, and then here's a lavender. So that's the stick pins I made. I'm going to try my hand at a charm later. I'm hoping this week. I'm going to go ahead and tell you before I forget, I'm not going to have a Monday recap on Monday. The reason is it's not going to be interesting this week. This week, the week that you're actually watching this, I am actually going to my mom and dad's house to visit them for about a month. My son's going to go with me, and my husband's just going to stay up here at the house and work and take care of the house and stuff. And my hands are all inked up from something I was working on. But anyway, so the reason I'm not doing a Monday recap is all I'm going to be doing is cleaning house. And I don't think that interests most of you. Some of you guys like to see clean houses, but I mean, I'm going to be giving it a overhaul. I'm going to clean the bathrooms and vacuum and dust and change the sheets on the bed and organize the closets. I'm going to practically spring clean this week so that when I come home, it will be spring, I think, and I don't have to worry about it. And my husband doesn't have to worry about keeping the house clean and stuff. All he has to do is keep his mess cleaned up. So that's all he has to do. So that's why there's not going to be a Monday recap next week. I was supposed to leave next Monday, a week from today, on the 28th, but due to the weather up here in Virginia, I don't really want to drive in the rain and the snow and stuff like that. So I'm going to actually leave earlier than planned. So that's why I went ahead and got all my stuff done for my card swap I'm in. I got my racks and stuff out. All my racks and stuff out. The people that are getting them should be receiving them this week and all that. So I had to clean up my craft room. You guys saw that. So I don't have to worry about getting anything done. I'm not going to flake out on anybody, you know, doing the swap. I don't want to say, well, I'm not going to do it at the last minute. So I went ahead and got everything done. I'm actually going to take the cards and stuff with me to my mom's and mail them out there. So I got everything taken care of. So that's why I'm just going to clean house this week, and I'm not going to do anything craft related until I get to my mom's. So, and I'm going to debate on having a Ustream. I don't know while I'm there, but I know me and her are going to make a few videos together because I know you guys have been asking. So they'll be up on my channel and her channel. She's going to help me work on a mini for somebody. And what else? I don't know what else we have planned at her house. I know we're going to go to a concert and stuff. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. That's why I'm not going to do a Monday recap. As much as you guys hate to hear it, I know you're probably going to say, my gosh, you take a lot of breaks. I'm going to stop my Cricut series, Cricut Beginnings, until I get back from my mom's. I'm taking my video camera and my tripod, so I might film some while I'm there and put them up, but don't be looking for them. It'll be a surprise, because I'm not being ugly. My plan was to pre-record all this weekend, but if you guys follow my Facebook page, I had a knock on this glass. It's gone, but I had a major headache for the past 3 days. It was one of those that it was just making me nauseous. It was so bad. So, I didn't get any videos pre-recorded. I think I got 1 or 2 pre-recorded, but they're not Cricut Beginnings. So, I'm gonna hold off on that. I might, like I said, I might film some at home, at her house, and use her Cricut cartridges to do it, the creative features and stuff. But don't look for that, because I want to spend all the time I can with them before I come back. Because when I get back to my house, we're going to be on the house hunt, moving and all that. So I want to get all that done while I'm there. So that's what's going on. So if you don't see videos, you know, I'm going to post some Tasty Tuesdays and some other videos so that you guys don't think I've just deserted you guys. But I'm not going to post as much, and I'm not going to post on schedule. You'll never know. You'll never know when I'll actually post something. It may be on Tuesdays, Thursdays. Tasty Tuesday will be, but it may be on Thursday or Friday. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to get and show you the stuff. I've talked enough. And I'm sorry, I just wanted to tell you guys that in case you don't see a lot of videos from me until I get back. And I'm not coming back until the end of March, the 1st of April. So, I'm going to be going a month. The first thing I did, besides my stick pins, was I made a sweet lady here on YouTube something. I'm going to go ahead and show it, because then I got to get it in the mail and everything. So, if you see this cat, which is Crafty Catsy, here on YouTube, I told her I was working on her something, and I got it finished. And I think it turned out pretty. It's not, again, it's not nothing normally I do. I tried to go with the kind of the vintagey, grungy, not all pink look. And that's hard if you know me. So here it is. It's a wall hanging. Hangs up with this brown sheer ribbon. And I had a plaque that a local scrapbook store when I lived in Greenville went out of business. And so I bought I bought it. It's wood. My mom made me one that says LCN that you see hanging on my door sometimes. But I painted it all silver. And then it kind of looks nasty, but I took some brown soft suede Stampin' Up! Ink and went over it, so it would kind of give it the silvery brownishy look. It looks just distorted. There we go. And then this paper is actually from the Valentine stack that Julene, Soft Brown, was sweet enough to send me. I was looking everywhere for it, and she sent it to me as a rack. So it goes to show that you don't have to use it for Valentine's, because you guys can see it. It's not, you can't really make out the words and stuff, so you don't have to, you know, try to figure it out. I just I adhered it with Mod Podge. Let's see here. For the letters, I took some brown. It wasn't really brown. It was craft cardstock, and I cut it out 4 times, and I layered it together. And then the top layer, I ran through my Cuttlebug. I'm using the something screen, I think, from Stampin' Up. I can't remember. And then I took some ink and I inked over it with the soft suede. And then I attached that with some red liner tape. And then, I know I'm probably making you sick. Bridget, Shoe Princess 1, sent me this, I cut it up, vine thing. If you go back to the rack she sent me, you'll see it. It was a vine looking thing, and it has adhesive on the back. So I attached it here, and then I cut it off on the ends. And then I took some Prima or Recollection, I don't know, flowers, and I inked it around the edge with the soft suede. And then I did a brown one, and then I did it here. I just attached those with hot glue. And then over here, this is what was left over from the other one. That's why my thumb's all brown. I did the same thing here, and that was all I had, and it looked kind of plain. So I took some pearls, because you know I got to throw my pearls in. And this was, I found this when I cleaned up my room. This was the last two pieces of something I had. So I used those. So that's what that looks like. So it is a wall hanging. So she can hang it in her house, or for right now if she wants to hang it in her hospital room. Whatever she wants to do. I told her I was making her something. So that will be coming to you shortly. I'm going to get it in the mail this week before I leave, Kat. So if you're watching this, I'm praying for you. And this is coming to you. Next thing I did was I made my friend Jamie, her little boy is having a, he's going to turn 3 this year. He's, I think he's a little less than a month apart from my boy. She's my best friend, and she's wanting to do his room in Mickey Mouse. So I wanted to I had some Mickey Mouse paper I wasn't using. So I wanted to make him something. So I painted the dollar frames black. And then I just adhered some Disney paper that I had. And I didn't really want to go all out and add Mickey and all this crazy stuff on it. So I just left it like that. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah. I just kind of left it like that so that she can put a picture of him and his sister or whoever she wants to put in there. And I didn't want to go crazy with it. So I just kind of left that plain and simple, but it's got Mickey, so he knows who that is. And then I took my Toy Story cartridge. And my son's been bugging me to make him a Buzz. So I made him a Buzz, and it took about 45 minutes to do this whole thing. Because if you have a Disney cartridge, you know how I laminated him. How hard it is to do the layers. They are very time consuming. So I know he's not exactly the right gray and stuff, but this is the only colors I had, so I think he turned out pretty good. And my son come downstairs and he's like, "That's Buzz, Mommy." So if he knows who it is, that's all that matters. So, and then I took some laminate on the roll, and I went ahead and just laminated him. And I think he turned out super cute. So that's one thing I did. I wasn't going to tell her. I was just going to show her. But I made this for Rashida. I have to, she's MMDO or MMOD, I can't remember. But this is the one I made her. Okay, and I hope and pray she likes it. She's got her craft room in the same colors that I have mine. I'm going to come up again. So I took another one of those dollar frames and I painted it white. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, most of her furniture in her room's white. Now I say that and it'll be black. But you're getting a white one. So, and then I painted the whole thing white. And then I took some green, this is actually Halloween paper from Die Cuts with a View. And it's got glitter in it. I attached that with Mod Podge and I cut it out. And I'm going to show you in a tutorial. If I don't do it at my mom's, when I get back home, I'll make another one and I'll show you how I did this. And then you should have seen the video by now that my husband got me some stuff for Valentine's Day, and he got me some trim, Recollection trim. So I used the whole piece of Recollection pink trim that come in the package. I think I used the whole thing. I can't remember. And I just attached that with hot glue. And then I had a Recollection flower here that I attached right there. And I've got it where she can sit it this way with this, pokey thing. She can put the pokey thing there, or she can hang it up there. So she can either hang it or stick it that way, or she can turn it and do it that way. I mean, she can do it however she wants. But I tried to make it to where it was versatile, so no matter how she did it, it still looked good. So there is that, and I hope you like it, Rashida. I put actually a lot of thought into this because I was thinking, okay, I'm going to make this so that if it turns out ugly, I can just keep it in my craft room. But if it turns out beautiful, it's going to her, because that's what I was going for. And I know you got the pink and green, so I hope you like it. So this will also be going in the mail this week to you. So be looking for it. It might not go in the mail till like Wednesday or Thursday, so y'all don't be stalking your mailman Monday or Tuesday, because it won't be in there that quick. And then the last thing I actually did was I made some cards. And I'm in a card swap, and I hope she doesn't care if I show these. But I made 5 of these because I didn't know how many people was in my card swap. And I tried to make 5 of them. And if I have 4, I've got another idea. But if I have 5, then this is what I'm going to do. This is the card I made. She wanted it springy, and this was springy. And I tried to challenge myself to not use any pink. And if you look, there is no pink on this card. It's all purple. Still got my green, but it's purple. I'm actually going to show you in a tutorial how to put this card together. I forgot I did film that. So that'll go up while I'm at my mom's. But I used some die cuts with a view paper. I used Create a Critter, Martha Stewart glitter ribbon, and then Miss Jillian, she's the princess in the paper, now sells, she's 10 or 11 years old. She now makes her own stamps and sells them. And I won this one in a giveaway that she was having. And it says, I just put "You're the wind beneath my wings." Because I didn't know what else to put in there springy. So there's those. I made, like I said, I made 5 of those. When I was making them, I actually run out of this little pattern. So I had to go use my big pattern. But they still... You can tell the pattern's a little different. It's the same pattern, they're just one's bigger than the other. So that's what I did. So I hope they like them. And if she sends me a thing and says, you shouldn't have showed those, then I'll give these to somebody else and I'll make some more. I don't know when, but I will. So please don't be mad, Lindsay. And then I was making them and I thought, okay, I want to make another card because that just wasn't enough. So I made some more cards. And I made these. Look at them. It says, don't worry, be happy. And I bet you don't know where I got that bee from. Yep, you're right. Create a Critter. That's the only cartridge I think I use. This one I left blank on the inside. I just cut out the bee, put some googly eyes on it. I actually added stickles on there, and I added some ribbon. This is a stack that I purchased at either Big Lots or Tuesday Morning. I can't remember. But that's on one side and that's on the other. So I just cut it in half and flipped it. So I got the bees up here and this down here. And then I had some, I don't know if these are Recollection Primas. I don't know. I've had them forever. And then they had this ugly center in them. So I pulled the center out. I cut it out. And I attached a yellow brad in the middle. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4. I made 4 of those. So that's what I did. So those are all the things that I did this weekend. I actually did all this yesterday, which, let me rephrase that. Today's Monday when you're watching this. I did all these Friday. And the only thing I did on Saturday, which is the day I'm filming this, is I made cat sign. So, but that's it. I wanted to show you guys all the stuff I did. So I'm still doing good with crafting. I'm extremely proud of myself. I'm using a lot of my stuff. I cannot believe how much stuff I'm using. I'm using Cricut cartridges like crazy. I'm just going through my supply like fast. So, but that's it. I got to do one thing, and I'm only going to do this to pick at somebody. So, and this person knows who I'm picking at. I hope you all have a great week, great day. I'm going to spend the week cleaning up so I can get to my mom's. I will let you guys know. I'll do a video so you guys know that I did make it to my mom safely. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.